Hello everybody and welcome to Portmeirion, the UK's most unique village located on the northwest coast of Wales. Now what makes this village so unique is all down to its colourful Italian themed buildings, the tropical gardens which are full of flowers, plants, trees and nature, the magnificent coastal views and its overall main Italian theme, making it easy to forget that you're in Wales and think that you're actually in Italy. Now before we start showing you what to do, if you love travelling, please do subscribe, as I'll be making lots of travel videos that you won't want to miss out on, especially around the UK. Also, if you watch the video to the end, you'll find out how to get into Portmeirion for free. Now when it comes to things to do here, it's pretty much the same as a normal village with its souvenir shops, cafes, restaurants and hotels, apart from the obvious magnificent surroundings. But my favourite thing of all to do was to look out at the wonderful estuary from the viewing platforms spread out all along the village's coastline. The village is a multi-award-winning tourist attraction and receives over 200,000 tourists every single year. Now, the idea to make this Italian-themed village all came from one man's dream, which eventually turned into a reality. Sir Clough William Ellis was a very successful Welsh architect who started building this village in 1925. His intention to begin with was to make it a tourist village, and he got off to a great start. Only 1 year later, he realised he wanted more money to fund and expand the village, so he opened up the Portmeirion Hotel. His determination to make the village live up to his dream was fulfilled when it was completed in 1973. And only 5 years later, Sir Clough William Ellis passed away. Now, part of the reason the village was so successful is due to its architecture. The attention to detail is outstanding, and the clever use of slopes, arches and smaller windows help to make the buildings look bigger. You'll also find a clock tower that you can climb all the way to the top, magnificent statues and water features scattered around the village, and lovely walkways right on the coast's edge, and if the estuary's tide is low, you'll find a wonderful landscape that you can walk on to get a larger view of the whole village. Now one reason the village became so popular is due to it being used as the setting for the popular 1960s TV series The Prisoner. All 17 episodes were filmed in Portmeirion, and if you're a fan, you'll immediately recognise the location. If you fancy getting your hands on some nostalgic memorabilia, you can head to the roundhouse where Number 6 lived, who was the main character in The Prisoner. There is also a gift shop selling other types of souvenirs for you to bring home with you if you have no interest in the Prisoner TV series. Now, when it comes to food and drink, there are several options provided from the cafes and restaurants. You can get Welsh cuisine here, as well as tea and coffee, and also some of their special ice cream at their Italian-styled gelateria. You can also grab a Sunday roast dinner at the Hotel Portmeirion, but this must be pre-booked as it's very popular with the locals. But the really good thing about booking ahead of time is that you get free entry into the village and save yourself and whoever is with you the price of a ticket. Now if you fancy staying the night here, you have several options. There are 2 4-star hotels which are lovely and have a swimming pool and spa to relax at, or you can stay at one of the beautiful self-catering houses spread out all over the village, some of which include terraces and balconies. I would also say the best reason for staying here is that after all the visitors have left, you can have the whole place all to yourself. You can easily spend the whole day at Portmeirion, but at the very least you'll need a good 3 hours to explore the whole village. The best times of year to visit are around spring, as the flowers are in full bloom and the weather is fairly good. You also avoid the summer crowd and school holidays during this time too. Now having said that, this is one of those rare attractions in Wales that you can visit all year round. It's a great place to see the beautiful autumn colours, and due to the coastal location, the microclimate of the peninsula protects the village from the worst of the winter weather. The village is open every day of the year apart from Christmas Day from 9:30 AM to 5:30 PM, and there is plenty of parking in the main car park next to the main entrance. The prices do change, so for more information on updated prices, you can visit the Top 10 To-Do List website, which also provides lots more information on Wales. Be aware that dogs are strictly not allowed unless you have an assistance dog. If you do happen to turn up with a dog, all is not lost. There is a lovely woodland area to explore next to the village, which many of the visitors walk through, as there are 19 miles of pathway leading you through the woods to a Chinese lake and a ghost garden. Okay guys, that's it from me. If you like this video and want to see more like it, please do subscribe and hit that like button. You can also watch my video on North Wales, which shows you some other amazing attractions, or you can just visit the Top 10 To-Do List website on Wales. So until next time, I'll see you in the next one.